it?
Yeah, Mangiapane. Sorry, just quickly.
That was a 6. Did he score?
Yes, he
Oh,
scored
that's
on
a
that.
nice goal.
Oh yeah, that's why the reaction was that. I think it
That
was
was
justified.
nice. If you guys want to see that, that's the second goal of the Caps game right there.
Yeah, Mangiapane with a dirty between the
nice.
legs.
That was
Dangle.
nice. Yeah, man. Episode 14. We're going through our picks of what we thought at the beginning of the year, previews of the NHL.
Mind you, these are set for like the end of the season.
Yeah,
So like
that is true.
and we are not professional analysts by any means, and these will prove it.
But we're excited.
Yeah, I haven't looked at them at all, so I'm curious. You said you checked them out.
Our Eastern is a little bit better than our Western. That's for sure.
But, oh yeah, because we know one team has definitely failed us.
Yeah, but anyways, start with some good news with Carter. Well, he got a penalty this last week, but
nope. It means to get more comfortable.
I know.
You know?
We will have him back on January 14th. Everything seems to be a go with that. We're super excited for him to jump on again with us. Talk about more of his team now and of the Lumberjacks and see how I don't know how they run practices, or maybe I don't know, but we'll talk to Carter January 14th. Super excited for that. Next week we will not be doing a podcast, which is Christmas Eve. We will have videos going out through all of this week and next week, and then New Year's Eve. Yeah. Then we will be back, and we will be hopefully having a guest. A big Minnesota fan. Won't say his name right now, but a big Minnesota fan. I'm very excited. Hopefully everything works out. I will contact him again. He sounded like it was gonna be okay. So hopefully we can make some time for that and get him on to try to at least convince me that the Wild are gonna be a good push.
Are good without Kirill.
Yeah, exactly. So we are excited for that. South Dakota hockey. We'll jump into this now, and I just want to go through kind of the scores of this last weekend. So Friday night, December 13th, there was 3 games played. We had Yankton against Brandon Valley, winning that 9-1 was Yankton. Sioux Falls West won 7-0 against Watertown Lakers. Pierre Capitals won 8-2 against Sioux Center Storm. And those were the Friday's games. Saturday's games, Aberdeen lost to Rushmore Thunder 9-0. Watertown Lakers beat Brandon Valley 9-3. Yankton Varsity, or Yankton Bucks, I guess, win 5-4 against Huron in overtime.
Holy crap.
So,
wow.
I don't know what happened there, because Yankton has been pretty
solid.
Again, Huron isn't terrible. I know they have a hot goalie, and I guess that night Huron gave Yankton a good push, and maybe Yankton went in there thinking that was going to be an easy game, and because I know last year that's what we did against Huron, and Huron beat us, so it can happen. Last game on Saturday, Pierre against Sioux Center, 8-0 Pierre. Sunday game, there's only 2. Sioux Falls West beat Huron 7-1. Rapid again beats Aberdeen 5-2. Those games weren't terrible. For us, for Aberdeen, Saturday's game, not good, 9-0. We knew that wasn't the team. Us coaches were like, what are we doing wrong? Like, one, that wasn't even our team. Sunday comes along, we kind of shook all the lines up, did everything we could with that, just kind of who we thought could play good together. And we came out a little bit stronger. 9 seconds in, we scored a goal. I think just Rapid probably thought it was going to be a little bit easier game. They just came out 9-0. What do you expect?
Yep.
So we came out hot. That helped us. We had the lead after first, but that Rapid team, dude, is so dangerous. So dangerous.
Depth, it helps. When you can run.
They
ran 4 lines probably almost.
I think they run 3. I think. Our bench looked a little bit bigger than theirs, but man, dude, they got guys that can play, and they're the team to beat. We've been we're on top of our game. I'm not gonna say we're gonna outshoot them, but we can probably compete with them a little bit and get lucky on some chances. But
I'm curious how did that? I mean, just because we know the one Rapid player who is the fastest to reach 100 career points in South Dakota, SDHA, history, whatever.
Yeah, Wyatt Reeder.
How and as a defenseman, correct, right?
He's a stud.
Yeah. So how did he look? Because I'm just curious. I've never seen, we like growing up. We played. We had Rapid had a couple guys, Mitchell and like Nolan and like Oberg and those guys who went on to play more so or less. But those guys were good and they were offensive players.
Yeah.
So I'm curious to see how a defenseman who's has that caliber, how he looked.
So Wyatt Reeder, there's like I don't know how many times like he's defensively sound like just like it's defense first, then he goes offense.
Yep.
Right, but defensively, dude, like you can't really get past the guy.
Yeah.
You have to take a wide shot.
Yeah.
And then even if you do have the puck, if you have a breakaway, somehow this guy already has the puck on his stick. It's like, what?
Yeah.
And even when he has the puck, he can go coast to coast.
Yep.
You could poke check him and get that puck away, but his stick never leaves that puck somehow.
Yeah.
Never leaves it. And so you might have that puck with him, but his momentum and his stick ability is still going with him. So it's really, honestly, it's really impressive. But yeah, the cool little story I have for you. I wanted to wait till he come here.
Let's hear it.
It was actually with Wyatt and his dad Conrad. So Conrad and Wyatt Reeder, you guys made my day, honestly, and I think it'll make your day as well. So after the game 5-2 loss, again, we were feeling pretty good.
Yeah,
we'll take that,
especially
loss.
After the night before. Yeah, you get blown out, but you come and you have a lead after the first.
Exactly.
You score first. You're competitive. So you feel good about it, even though you did lose. It's a competitive loss.
Yeah. So, in the line with the team. I think Wyatt's like the third guy in, and shake his hand. Hey, good game. That's all I say.
Yeah.
Shake hands. Good game.
Yeah.
I hear Wyatt. Hey, love the podcast. And I was like, oh, sweet. So I thought that was awesome. I was like, oh, no way. Because I know he follows and he likes some stuff, but I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, no.
So maybe
totally. That is cool.
maybe I just had a smile on my face, and I going through the line. Dad's the last one. He's like, hey, love that Dakota Goon podcast. Keep up the good work. And I was like, no way. I laughed and I said thank you, but I was just like,
that is cool.
I'm like, that is sweet. I'm like, from a kid that is really good. I would say probably the best player in state, right? And so it was just funny. And then knowing that his dad played at Rapid City Rush in is it ECHL, I think is what it is.
Like
the third. So you got the NHL minors, the AHL, and then it's this team.
Yeah.
And so, and I believe the Rush is associated with the Kings. I think. I could be wrong, but I think they are. But anyways, it was just really cool.
Yeah, it was cool. It was really cool.
And I was like, man, we might not be reaching a lot of people, but hey, to reach people and then to have them like actually enjoy your content, it's kind of
it's cool.
Yeah. So I was pretty excited for that. I had a good smile, and I thought it was pretty neat.
That's cool.
So
yeah.
So I like Rapid a little bit more now.
Bump them up.
But yeah, no, that was again Wyatt and Conrad Reeder. That was awesome. I really appreciate that. We want to make the South Dakota content as much as possible, and but
continue to grow.
Yeah.
South Dakota hockey.
So and have a little bit more games performed on our thing. I know last week I said I was gonna record the game, but with us switching up the line so much, we decided to keep me on the bench just in case we wanted to do more. But again, Wyatt Reeder, Conrad Reeder, thank you guys so much. We appreciate your support of Dakota Goons and for everyone else as well. So we'll finish off with the upcoming schedule for this weekend for this South Dakota hockey. Friday night we got 3 games: Brookings Rangers against Watertown Lakers. We have Sioux Falls East versus Mitchell Marlins. We got Aberdeen against Brandon Valley. Out of those 3 games, I'm really interested in that Sioux Falls Flyers East and Mitchell Marlins, just because they're kind of like in standing wise. That's where we're looking at, so kind of to see where we can kind of fit in. But that'll be a fun game to watch. For Friday's game. Saturday we got 5 games. We got Yankton and Watertown, Mitchell and Huron. We got Brandon and Pierre, Sioux Center versus Sioux Falls, and Aberdeen against Sioux Falls East. That Saturday, I really would like to see that Yankton and Watertown. I think that would be a good game as well.
Is that in Yankton or is that in Watertown?
It's in Watertown. So to just kind of see where Yankton bounces back. I know they from that Huron game, so it'll be interesting on what happens there.
Yeah.
And then Sunday, there's 3 games: Sioux Falls East versus Sioux Center, Aberdeen versus Sioux Falls West, and then Huron and Pierre. And I think the Aberdeen and Sioux Falls West will be a good one. Kind of looks like Sioux Falls West will be playing. They got 2 games. Sioux Falls East has 3 games this weekend as well, it looks like. So, but yeah, gonna be a tired weekend and
yeah, a lot of traveling.
But yeah, pretty exciting stuff. And yeah, again, South Dakota hockey, man, it's getting pretty intense. Like I said, I feel like the 8 teams that will go to state as of right now, looking at it, man, you can see an upset. You really could. So I'm excited to see what unfolds here towards the end of the season. We're almost halfway, but yeah, I'm excited, dude. So
good hockey to come.
Dude, you know state this year's Thursday, Friday, Saturday?
Yeah, you told me about that. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know how. It's
the kids love it. They're like, "Oh, we got nothing on Sunday." I'm like, "Dude, you got nothing after Sunday anyway." You know what I mean? Like you play, you're done. It's not like you go back to the rink.
I don't know how I like that. Just because a lot of when we played, like Saturday were the big times for student sections, and then Sunday as well, students for the championship games.
Yeah.
And then even Friday night, sometimes they can make it, but like you start them on Thursday, they can't. If only unless because I'm assuming where is it at state?
Watertown.
It's in Watertown. Okay, so you can only. I mean that's not too bad. I guess like Sioux Falls and Brookings wise, because that's not a long way to travel.
Yeah.
But for all the other cities, like that's a couple hours drive, and so the kids can't make it that Thursday. Friday they possibly could, but then like Saturday I guess they could come for the championship. But half the teams aren't going to be playing on championship day. In itself, so then they can't get fans to come because only the parents probably come because everybody else is working.
Well, I know, yeah. So like and even like think of Rapid, like
for
how good they are. Like you're more likely gonna probably be playing Saturday, but your team unless kids are taking off Saturday, that Thursday for school,
Friday.
Thursday, Friday. But I feel like there's always a basketball tournament that weekend too.
Yeah.
And there's nothing to do that Sunday. Now I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how the attendance looks.
Yeah. This is the first year they've done it on Thursday, so we'll see how it goes.
The thing was because more people for Saturday's game.
Yeah, which I don't see really how that would change based on you have Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
Which is the whole weekend. So then that gives them a reason to maybe stay overnight too.
Yeah.
And then book up hotels and it gets more attraction. I don't know.
Well, you got to book a hotel no matter what, I guess. But
yeah, but I mean, if it gives them a reason to stay overnight other than go home right away after the game.
Yeah. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it goes pretty good. But
yeah. And then you're doing an open ceremony too, right? On Thursday?
I have no idea. I don't. I haven't.
Yeah, that's so weird the way they're doing it.
Would they play games early Thursday morning, have a ceremony at night, or do the ceremony in the early morning?
Yeah. Or ceremony at the end on Saturday or something.
Sunday, there you go. Championship walk. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's dumb. So, okay, we'll jump into the NHL. We will talk about the divisions, and then after that, after we
probably won't spend too much time on divisions. I assume we don't want to.
Well, that's where our picks are at.
Yeah, I guess. Are we gonna go just?
We'll do every division.
Yeah, but like with our picks, I'm asking.
Oh yeah. Well, I'll do at the end.
Okay.
We'll talk about the Pacific, and then after we're all done, we'll pull up and see where we're at through our picks.
Gotcha.
That's what we're doing.
Gotcha.
So
smart.
I try to be sometimes, buddy. Yeah. So the Pacific. Nothing's really changed, dude.
I mean, not really. No, honestly.
Nothing's really changed,
Let's be
honestly.
honest. No.
I will say it is getting closer. So like
Yeah.
the number 2 spot, Vegas right now 43, then the Canes right at 39.
Mm-hmm.
The Canes will look like they were about to win the game. Penguins here, they got about 8 minutes left, but 2-1. But again, that 2, 3, and 4 spot, even that 5 with Calgary is up for grabs. That 2 for 5, it looks like could be any one of them can be moved up really quickly, especially that 2 to 4.
Mm-hmm.
Vancouver, Edmonton, and the Canes can be switched almost immediately, but they're all on heaters too.
Yeah.
8-2 for both the Canes and Edmonton. 7-2-1 for the Knights. Vancouver and Calgary are both on winning streaks. So yeah, dude, it's been
it's tight.
It is tight.
It is really tight. And if you go to the wild card and look at the wild card slots, Colorado has Vancouver in it, but Vancouver and Edmonton you flop it back and forth depending on how they do each night and every night and for each game.
So
it's a tight race.
It is. Pretty exciting news though. I'm surprised. Well, he's 6 games. Well, we're gonna be 7 games because they're probably just started. But our boy Walker has been in the NHL for the last like 7 games, dude, and we didn't even know.
Yeah, we missed out on
that. The only reason why I know is because I saw a story on Instagram of him walking in with a suit and tie, and I was like, oh, cool, man. Like I thought it was the AHL league, but no, it was the Flames. I was like, when did this happen?
Yeah.
And yeah, so he's already got an assist. That's awesome.
Yep.
He
he must have been playing really hard in NHL to get back called up. I mean, because there's always injuries are always going to happen during the season, so there's always going to be the next guy. Mm-hmm. And he was it.
And that surprised me because I know Calgary has so many young guys. Mm-hmm. I just figured that he's like the 5th or 4th guy to maybe come up. Yeah. But I guess not. He got called up, got an assist. Hopefully he's playing hard. He's on a contract year, and and hopefully
these are big minutes for him.
Yeah, so hopefully it attracts the attention for the Flames and that they want to sign him for another couple years or another team to pick him up.
Yeah.
So
exciting things for him.
Yeah, exciting things. So hopefully they do some good tonight against, I believe, let's see here, the Bruins will be a tough one. Right now they're about 8 minutes in. They already got 5 shots. So I'm excited for those guys. And
Calgary's fighting for the wild card spot too.
Yep.
They're 35, right below Colorado.
Yep, you can say they're fighting for the number 2 spot of the Pacific.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, yeah.
But yeah, very exciting stuff there. Ducks, Sharks. Sharks are we're
hanging in there.
They're hanging in there. Ducks, dude, no surprise.
Yeah. That Cam Fowler finally, 13 seasons with them, leaves, and I can't remember where did he go?
The Blues.
The Blues, yes, correct. He signed with the Blues for 2 years.
It was his contract, so he's got whatever is on his contract.
Yeah, I can't remember what's left.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't get that move. Like Cam's been there for so long. You've just got Trouba. Maybe it's a salary cap issue, but man, I like that decor. I think that was good, but you're pretty much now switching Trouba for Cam, and I don't like that.
Yeah.
Trouba had a good first game. Yeah, he's probably torqued off. And he just wanted to go out there and have play his game.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't like that Cam and Trouba. I don't. I think. That just doesn't make sense to me. I think Ducks overall lose all that trade of getting rid of Cam, getting Trouba. You got a tough first line with Gudas and Trouba, but that's it.
Yeah, just physicality.
Yeah, I don't know. Don't care for it. Yeah, you can protect your younger guys maybe, but that ain't gonna win you games.
No.
And I think Zegras is out. Trevor.
Yeah, Zegras
is out.
Yeah, I'm not sure how long he's out for.
A while.
Yeah, and with Anaheim too, they have Dostal and they still have Gibson, and I've been hearing stuff around about Gibson could be potentially shipped somewhere for somebody who's looking to solidify their goalie core a little bit more better. As we already saw Colorado move on from both of their goalies.
Yeah,
and that's better than waiting till maybe a All-Star break to find a set goalie. So then they get their goalies and move on from them. Nashville moves on from their backup, brings in another backup, and I'm not interesting to see a Gibson. Could a Gibson maybe go and help out Swayman in Boston?
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I think because you talk about Colorado, I wonder if Colorado. I know they're tight on cap, but I wonder if Ducks are wanting so much for Gibson.
It could be.
You know what I mean?
In return.
And yeah, because the Avalanche, they got almost a steal with these goalies.
The thing is, though, they got Rantanen will be an unrestricted free agent come this next season if they don't get into a deal. Then I think who is it? It's one of it's I can't remember which one it is. McKinnon or McCarr is going to need to be signed here soon.
Yeah.
And so like those are big contracts, and so like you want to retain your offensive core.
Yeah.
They have it. So like how do you sign a good goalie if you have that? Yeah. I mean they got there too. They have the Woods. Yeah. They got the Woods.
Yeah, I don't know. They're gonna be interesting, but anyways, gosh, we're getting off track.
I know.
Pacific. Again, Ducks didn't care for it. I think they lose nothing. They didn't gain anything with Trouba, and they lost, I think, in the long run. So, whatever with them, I guess. Seattle, 500 team right now. They're
mediocre.
Yeah, I guess I put them a little bit higher. I thought their younger guys were going to be a little bit better, but that wasn't the case.
They're better off than a few teams. So I mean,
yeah, that is true. And again, pretty early. We're not even halfway in, and they could click at any moment. But yeah, just not looking the best in my opinion.
Yeah, the way it's going, it ain't gonna click soon.
So, but yeah, I don't know. Vancouver,
Vancouver's looking hot.
Yeah, their away record is amazing at 10-2-1.
Just got Demko back.
Yep.
So I know he had 2 scratches and then, or not two backups, and then he starts three in a row, loses the first 2 games, and he finally won last night, I believe. So then he's back at that Thatcher Demko. And so I think Canucks are going to be looking to move up in them standings here on the next few games with some wins.
I'm excited
and help out my picks order.
Yeah, here we go. Here's the picks for our.
I already know. I don't think I have a single one right.
Except we got the Ducks and the Sharks.
Yeah, nice.
So I'm on the left side and you're on the right. I should have switched those before, or we should have switched spots. But we had look at the Knights. We had Knights at 5.
Yeah,
how bad are we?
Yep.
But
I was really off on the Vegas, but man, Vegas is proving me wrong. I'm here for it.
Wow.
So
yeah, our first two could end up maybe being 2 and 3, but not terrible. Like
we've got the bottom half, I think, kind of. I mean, for me, that Knights is that's really screwing things up.
To say that the Knights and I had Kraken above the Knights, but our bottom 3 aren't terrible. Flames are up there a little bit more, so
yeah.
At least we got 2 right. 2 out of 8.
Right.
We should write that down.
Yeah.
2 out of 8 on this one. Yeah, not bad. Again, the Oilers. Honestly, I don't know what to just think of. Like, just thinking about it now, I'm like, when does a team go to the Stanley Cup and they're gonna be number 1 in their division? Like, it's happened, but
Florida.
Yeah.
Now.
Florida.
I know they got surpassed by Toronto, but they're tied.
But yeah. Anyways, I guess Oilers, Canucks. I still feel like Canucks could probably make it up there.
I do too. I think so. Come the end of the season, I think they'll be up there more at a 2 or 3 spot.
But yeah, so I don't know, picks are okay. That night one kind of really hurts. That night.
It's not as bad as I thought. I mean, yeah, the night's pretty bad.
That night's one is very bad. But
well, it's because
like our top 3's like okay.
It's just because in the offseason they lost. Like you give away Marshall Saw, who's your top goal scorer, point getter, and everything. So you're like, okay, offensively these guys are gonna go down like somewhat. You get rid of Logan Thompson, who's a starting goaltender.
He's doing good too.
Yeah, hell yeah, he's doing good with Washington. So I'm like, that's why I'm like, they rescinded. They didn't really gain anything. Nope, they've got a young core that they've developed that is playing great, and so they don't need anybody to bring anybody in. And that's all a team wants,
Yeah,
that's their goal, really.
So yeah, there's our picks. I'm just happy we got 2 right. 2 right. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, even though it's the bottom 2, that's right.
Exactly. I am just gonna delete this one. Sorry for that noise. I'm just gonna delete it so it's out of my way. So yeah, not bad. Head over to the other one here, the Central Division. I think that these
They're the same. I mean, other than Winnipeg and Minnesota flipping.
Oh, I haven't got to the picks yet, dude.
Oh no, I know. I'm just talking about division-wise. The Central, Winnipeg, they passed Minnesota.
Yeah,
but it's just be back and forth.
It's exactly the same. I think maybe Utah's came up.
I think
the
they went up
Blues
one.
were up there.
Yeah,
but
this division, like it's funny. You look at it. You have Chicago and Nashville tied in points. Utah and St. Louis tied in points.
Oh yeah.
Dallas and Colorado, they're 2 points. A game. But like then Winnipeg, like they're like paired up as they go down.
Literally, so pretty much the Jets and Minnesota are fighting for 1 and 2.
Yep.
Dallas and Colorado are fighting for 3 and 4.
Mm-hmm.
Utah and Blues are fighting for 5 and 6. Chicago and Nashville are 7 and 8.
Fighting for the last in the league.
Yeah, literally. Gosh.
With Chicago, that's a given. And they're in a rebuild. What they put together is not a roster that anybody's that expected to do anything.
Yeah, if you would tell me, hey, I bet Chicago is better than Nashville this year at the beginning, I'd laugh and say you're the biggest idiot ever.
Yeah.
And then you look right now at Nashville at 1-6-3 in their last 10.
The worst in the league.
Nashville fans, I'm sorry. That is so terrible.
We tried. It could be us. Maybe it was us putting them too high up.
No, because everyone did.
I know.
Everyone, not even us. No, we're the lowest of the lows right now.
Yeah.
No, we didn't jinx these guys. They jinx themselves.
But they need to make one thing. I will get to them later. We'll go through the rest before we get to them.
Who do you want to start with? We can start with Nashville.
I'd say again. I don't know how many weeks we got to say it. They need to do something.
Getting rid of a goalie is not going to help you.
No, and you've already seen multiple teams do things already. Colorado shipped both their goalies off. They didn't just get rid of they got rid of both to bring in something, for to try and get through into the playoffs and run it and get a deep run. You have I guess Pittsburgh not really, but Boston, sort of the Rangers though, they're trying, and everything's not working out for them, but you see teams are actively trying to do something, and Nashville has yet to do anything, and it feels like them saying we're done, it just kind of feels like they've just given up.
Yeah,
and they're just gonna chalk this season as a botched season, but I don't know, I just don't think the Strats go away from being a GM and come back down to coaching. To try to coach this team out of a slump.
You don't think he's trying to help them, right? The coaching, I feel like he's all hands on. So I don't know. I know what you're talking about, but
because there's got to be something. Nothing has happened, and it's just been quiet. And it's been even this has been the worst in the league. But there have been talked about, but I feel like the Rangers and that other stuff and the Boston stuff has been maybe heard more.
Yeah.
Talked about more, or it's gotten, there more, other than Nashville.
I don't know, dude. Yeah, literally Nashville's got 6 overtime losses. That's the second most out of the New York Islanders with 7. But
they still have a minus 28 goal differential. Only 70 goals scored. That's less than Anaheim. That's the lowest in the league.
Is it?
Yeah.
And they have superstars.
They have offensive weapons. And no one, these guys can't. They just can't. I don't know. I don't. I think maybe they put together too much of a super team. You know what I mean? Is that a thing?
I don't think so.
How? Because that can't be a thing.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
If the best player off every team and you put a team together.
An NHL 2K whatever or NHL 21, dude, I could make this team and I bet they win a Stanley Cup.
They gotta you'd sim this team and they're gonna do something, but it's just how can they not click? What the heck is going on?
Yeah, I don't get it. They are playing the Rangers, but if they beat the Rangers, it's okay, you beat pretty much the worst team right now in the league.
Yeah,
there's nothing.
Since December, they've been the worst. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm you can't. They're literally 3-7 in their last 10, where you guys are 1-6. So I guess you still are worse, but
And they're
Yeah,
still up
dude.
1-0.
I want Nashville to do good. I think it'd be a
Yeah.
fun game to go to, but they can't do anything.
Yeah, I haven't really watched much games, so I can't really say to really tell
But
what's going on
but they're
in depth.
not they in my opinion, Nashville should be blowing teams out with that core.
Yeah.
With,
And you can't blame the goalie either. Saros
no.
it's not because there's a couple of other teams like goalies it's been bad goalies. You've had bad goaltenders that doesn't help. When you got goalies letting in 4 or 5 goals a game, it's kind of hard to get 6. But that's not the case with Saros. Saros is playing good. He has no freaking help.
Yeah.
And that's that. And there's nothing he can do. But he can't score on his own.
No. Yeah, they have Colorado, big game they needed to play. Lost 5-2. They played Dallas. They beat Dallas 4-1. Calgary lost 4-3. Ottawa lost 3-1. Montreal 0-3 lost. Toronto 2-3 lost.
No goals.
Nothing.
No goals.
It doesn't make any sense with who you guys have.
Yeah.
OT lost to Minnesota 2-3. OT lost. Oh my gosh, I had 3 OT losses, man. And again, when you're playing 3v3, you have the guys to bury. And it's just.
You got your playmakers. You got your guys who are going to create your space and find your open lanes and get good shots.
All right, done with Nashville, dude. It's just pathetic, really. Yeah. Chicago, good for you guys. I hope you guys just keep going.
They're a good third period team.
Yeah.
They've been a really good third period team. Connor Bedard's come out of a slump somewhat ever since the coaching change. It looks like I think he's got 5 points in 7 games or something like that. And so they look to be going on the up, in the uprise or whatever.
Yeah. That's good. The Blues, they're just a hit or miss team, dude. The Blues aren't just they're kind of like Seattle.
Yeah.
I
think they have a better team and should be better.
Yes.
But I don't know. Coaching change with Montgomery maybe isn't. I don't know. It's still I guess early to tell.
You got it. Yeah. Well, in their last 10, 6-2-2, so they're on the rise.
Yeah.
But Utah's right there with them, 6-2-2. So they're tied. Utah has 2 more games less than the Blues.
Yeah.
But. Yeah. So, but that would be fun to see. Maybe Utah. Hey, maybe they. Like I said, I think Utah's going to be a team that they're going to play. Good for 4 or 5 games, and then be a little slummish for the last, another 4. So they're gonna be like a 500 team. I feel like so.
Yeah, I agree. They'll be battling with Calgary for that wild card spot.
Yeah. So, and then they'll be fun. And again, the 3 and 4 with Dallas and Colorado. Colorado is making some right moves.
Yep.
That's just the bottom line. I think they're gonna be making a contention for a little bit more up in that 3. Or maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I think it's going to be, this is how it's probably going to end up, something like that, unless, teams can surprise you, as in Nashville, which probably won't. No. But Dallas and Colorado, they're just doing good. They're playing good hockey. They're winning some, losing some, but
Dallas had the big win against Washington on Sunday.
Dallas is one of those teams that are super scary at home. 13-3.
Yeah.
This season.
Tough team to beat
at home.
Yep.
One of the best.
I know, and the Cavs have a great road record too. So it was kind of that was like a really good game because you have both teams who are good where they're respectively playing, and so it's a good battle.
So yeah.
And with Colorado, if they could get, I don't know if you've heard anything about Landeskog, if on his return or if he's come back.
I haven't heard anything.
Or what's to do, like if they get him back too and he's healthy. And can be maybe somewhat of what Landeskog was 2 years ago, or when he was before he was hurt. That team just gets even better.
Yeah.
And then just going to push him even further ahead.
Yeah, so that'll be fun. And then that Minnesota and the Jets. They both are doing really good. I think Minnesota's doing a little bit better in the last 10 games, 7-3.
Yep.
Where the Jets are 4-5-1. Hot start. Injuries are kind of hurting them right now, but
Hellebuck still Hellebuck.
But other than that, they're quite fun to play. Or sorry, not to play against. I would not want to play against any of these teams.
Right.
Fun to watch.
Yeah.
So, anything else in that Central you want to talk about?
No, I want to see our picks.
Okay, here's our picks.
Oh gosh. Let's see.
Well, your last one was Utah. So that our Utah one time. Well, first of all, our Predators one sucks. So Predators.
Who put the Predators second?
Yeah. So Predators kind of screw us in this one.
Yeah. Holy.
But not. Well, hey, we have Avalanche correct. Avalanche is correct on mine at least.
Minnesota's bad.
We did Minnesota dirty.
We did.
I got Blackhawks correct as well, so I got 2 right now.
Yeah. So do I.
So 2 for 8 on this one. We're 4-16 on our Western Conference.
Jesus.
We suck. Good thing that's not, don't have a big following or anything. But yeah, Dallas. I think Dallas is still a 1-3 team, so I'm not too mad about that one. Predators, I'm pretty upset with. I think we all had high hopes. Jets, I think we kind of sneaked Jets in there. We thought they weren't going to do as good. We thought we could probably saw them lower, but yeah, top 3 team. Blues. Oh, I don't have the Blues in that area, so I only have 1 out of 8.
You got Blues in 4th.
I did 3 out of 8.
I got a 5.
3 out of 16.
I know I have Blue. I need to flip the Blues. Well, not really. I have Utah down at the bottom.
Yeah. So, yeah, we did Wild dirty.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know.
I will say this. That is where the Wild would be if Kirill was not
playing.
Kirill. Okay?
But that's the other thing too. Did not expect him to have this good of a season.
Yeah.
That's one of yeah, he's great, but did not think he would have this great of a start of a season.
So he's about to break 50 points, I think. So
yeah, 30 games in.
So, so that's our Central. So I went 3-16, and you went 4-16.
Yeah. You know what? That's better than I thought. The Wild and Preds.
That's not better than I thought. That sucked.
Really? You thought we'd do better?
I thought I would at least get 5. 5, right? I got freaking 3, dude. So you're beating me. So Bauer right now he knows his stuff.
Yeah, apparently.
Knows his stuff.
Yeah, about the crap teams. I can say that. About the weaker teams.
So, gosh darn it. Okay. Head over to the Eastern Conference. Man,
the top East. The big boys. These are the big dogs.
I kind of want to start with Buffalo and how crappy they are.
Let's go for it.
We've been talking about the crappy teams right off the bat.
Yeah, I like it.
Dude,
it's
Buffalo
fun.
hasn't even won a game in their last 10.
11 games.
And they're going to lose again.
They're going to get blown out. They did lose again. All right, 40 seconds left. It's 6-1. Lane, come on now. Hat trick, baby.
Yeah, that was
We're on the Lane train right now. Montreal's hot since he's come back. Buffalo has been awful since before he's been for a while now.
Oh my gosh, my team's lost.
Oh, really?
Overtime. Ooh, that's tough. Okay,
that's
sorry
tough.
about that one.
See, Buffalo, they had a team meeting on Monday, to address everything going on, and basically said that we need to get out of this slump together. Then they canceled practice. They don't have practice. What is it they do? I mean, because they're a young team. They have a young core. Yeah. Zucker, they bring in Zucker in the offseason for just veteran presence. Yeah, it's not gonna do. You're not gonna move up a spot in the standing from bringing Zucker in. Yeah, and so that's, I think, just a vet move. But you have, young guys. You're in a huge slump. You have 2 young guys, Ukuluka young. Levy is a rookie. And you have what, 2 first picks, I think, in the lineup right now. Yeah. What do you do? Do you blow it up? Do you?
Okay. So this is what I saw.
The players they've already shipped off have won cups.
Okay. Yes.
Reinhardt and Eichel.
Yeah. So. Yeah, and so here's the thing. I saw what you were talking about. I also saw that the GM said, "Hey, we're not trading you guys. This is the team."
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, dude, you're delusional.
Yeah,
because now they come out and they lose to Montreal 6-1. Hey, none of you guys are going. So, oh man, we got job security. Yeah. We ain't care no more.
No.
Are you kidding me? At the beginning, I already said that the coach is not a winning coach. He's not the answer.
Did you get rid of him right away though? Already after
as well. He's just lost 11 straight games.
I know, and he came out with that statement that says, "I have no idea like what to do about this." Like,
yeah, like it's showing again. Yeah, in our preview of the Atlantic, that was one thing I said. Yeah, they get a new coach, but he's not a winning coach.
mm-hmm.
He's won like 2 seasons out of his 20, 30 some career.
Mm-hmm.
He's not the coach that Buffalo needs. And then you go out and get Zucker for that veteran presence. That's all. You guys think that's all you need to make up the playoffs? No.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got some good young guys. They had a good breakout season last year, but now you have no one to like. Teams are now knowing how to play against them. There's nothing there. It's time to blow it up. It's just the bottom line.
So I wonder who do you get rid of? Like,
start with the coach. I don't care.
Well, no, I know, but like if we're gonna get players, like like who do you?
Oh gosh.
Like, because I mean I couldn't tell you.
I like he was in Minnesota a couple of years ago, or last year, or got traded.
Greenway.
I would love to see Greenway go somewhere. I think he's a good. Oh. He kind of reminds me of Wilson in a way.
Mm-hmm.
I think a good team could go there. Tuck would be a good guy. They could get capital for, but I just don't like. Yeah, I wasn't.
Do you blow up a young guy? Do you get rid of a young guy to bring in?
No.
No, you get rid of one of these other guys.
I'd say you guys are in a rebuild. It's time to sell.
Yeah.
Honestly, like
they were got hot. Dahlian's coming back. He should be back by the weekend. But like, Owen Power is your one of your rooks. What's his name? Tage Thompson's the other one. Yeah, Dylan Cousins is another one. Like, do you ship one up? Probably not Powers because you just got him.
Yeah,
you just got him. Tage Thompson.
I think you keep the young guys because.
Do you maybe try to ship Tage Thompson off as a center, as a big centerman?
That'd be honestly, that's probably what they'll do, and it'd be the stupidest thing.
But Buffalo's done this before. We've seen this before. All those players that they've had to ship off. I think the
president should take control and be like, GM, you're out. But I don't like I had a little bit of hope maybe 2 weeks ago. I'm like, dude, they're beating these top teams like
they were on like a little bit of a hot streak.
Yeah, now you're I think you guys are complete trash. At 11 game losing streak. Yeah, I'm sorry, you're complete trash. I'm sorry. I hate to say that.
Yeah. But the funny part is they still have a better record than Nashville after losing 11 straight.
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive.
But isn't it sad that I have more hope in Nashville to make the playoffs?
Yeah, I agree.
Like, it's weird. It is just because of the names, but yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. When a coach tells me, I don't know what to do. Dude, you've been in the league for how many years and you don't know what to do? You've never seen this? Like,
I know.
Lundy, bye, buddy. That's how I say it.
And Buffalo is not really a very like hot destination players would like to go to.
Yep.
Let's per se like an Anaheim team. Like the Ducks might be struggling, but like Anaheim's more of like a destination where people want to go, a warm climate and everything else that comes with it. Like Buffalo, New York. It's cold a lot. Like here, it sucks. A lot of snow.
They get more than us.
Yes, exactly. And keep it.
So
no one wants to move there. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Like, and their only saving grace is that the Buffalo Bills are doing good.
Yeah.
Only saving grace.
They're in a 4-game losing streak. That's terrible. Okay.
Not worse.
Let's get out of there and get to something good about the team that beat them.
Montreal.
They just took their number 7 spot, actually.
Yes, they did.
And I think that actually helped me with my picks. So thank you, Montreal. Woohoo! I think, honestly, I only got 3 wrong on this Atlantic.
This Atlantic, it's close because right now I know my 1 and 2 are flipped.
Yep.
Because I know you have Toronto up there, and I had Florida right there, and I know I have Boston down 1. I'm pretty sure.
So we'll see what it looks like.
Mm-hmm. Montreal on a tear as of late since getting Laine back. Goaltending has been great,
and that's the crazy part. So like, I think Montreal, if they had Patty right off the beginning, they would be up in that 4-3 spot with Boston and Tampa.
Could be.
Because I think Patty gives them that boost they need.
The offensive boost. Yes. As you can tell as of late. He's been their scoring leader since he's come back.
So they're kind of a team like I'm gonna reference the Wild again.
Yeah.
You could see Patty and Kirill almost in that same scenario on these teams where now Montreal might start kicking it a little bit. They're on a 1-game winning streak, but they're 500 in their last 10.
Yeah.
And Patty's. I don't know. Is he a full 2 weeks in? Maybe 2 weeks in. So he's maybe got
5 or 6 games.
Yeah, 5-6 games in.
The wins.
So I'm excited to see. Mm-hmm. And again, I know we saw a thing with Marty. He's never had a full healthy roster.
No.
So the guys they pick up and the guys that can stay healthy, Marty might be probably is a really good coach.
Yeah.
But it's just not being shown because he has to be switching all these guys in and out.
Yeah.
So
that's definitely hard to work with.
So yeah, I'm excited to see what happens in Montreal here in the next week.
Lane got his first goal too.
Yep.
Hudson got his first NHL goal, and so finally. It's crazy. I would have thought he'd got a goal by now.
I think he's probably got a couple assists, right?
But, oh yeah, he's got a few, more than a few for sure. So like everything's clicking for them, man. They've got a good team. They got a dangerous, skillful team, a really skilled team. Suzuki, Caulfield, Hudson, Lane, like holy shit, man. You look at that. You look at that roster. You're like, how the hell are they not in the 4-3 spot?
Yeah, they're young, but they're gonna be promising, I think.
Yeah, I think they've got it. They've definitely got a promising future for sure.
Now, are they a team that maybe sees something happening and wants to grab people like from Nashville?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you want to blow that up. I don't know if you want to really do anything as of right now, since everything's working out pretty well.
I wouldn't be mad to see. I know it probably won't happen because they're in the same division, but if Buffalo's going to start blowing things up, I wouldn't mind seeing Zook go to Montreal for that veteran presence and for that third, fourth line guy.
Yeah.
Because I think that's what Montreal kind of needs.
Montreal, I wish they would have went and just got Pacioretty back. Yeah. Instead of him going to Toronto.
Yeah.
I think bringing Pacioretty back would have been awesome. It would have been a great reunion for this young team.
Yeah, but he's also hurt so much. So
I know, but still, if it's the presence, that's he's there for to help lead.
So yeah, Montreal looking like a fun team again. I actually have a thing with Montreal. I should hang it up in here, honestly. It's all their Stanley Cup wins.
Their original 6. You got it. They're one of the original.
I think I can pop that thing right there.
Yeah,
it won't look too bad.
Oh.
I'll do that. I'll have to put that up there, but somehow that a nail doesn't make it look so bad. But
right.
But yeah, Detroit, Ottawa.
Ottawa has been great as of late. 7-2-1.
Yeah, 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, and then Chuck is gonna stay.
Yeah,
he's staying. He ain't leaving.
Yep, that was a big stupid rumor.
Yeah, well, that was a little bit of Ranger tampering. That weird story or whatever. But he had that game winner, I think last week or over the weekend, which you could tell, man, that dude loves that place.
Dude, we got to show our picks now. Because Lightning's going to win and I'm going to be screwed.
No.
That's dumb.
We're just going to help me out here.
That's stupid.
Just keep on going.
Anyways. But yeah. Again, Detroit, Ottawa. Detroit, I'm going to say they're going to drop down here. I think Montreal is going to be pretty high and they're going to come up.
I think so.
Ottawa, hey, if they keep going, they're only 1 game back of Tampa. Or 1 game back. Point-wise, too, but that'll be a fun one to watch and to.
It's a strong division, and it's starting to show now.
Yeah,
and we're getting later on now; they're starting to come alive, so it's going to be kind of pretty tough for Ottawa to gain back up into there. But I think they've got a shot at the wild card spot easily.
Oh yeah,
because it's Tampa and Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest. I don't foresee Pittsburgh staying in that spot very long.
No. They're doing, we'll get to Pittsburgh here in a little bit, but and then that Tampa and actually the top 4 really been really good. Again, you can take the top 4 kind of like the Central. The 1 and 2 are fighting for 1 and 2, and 3 and 4 are fighting for 3 and 4. But dude, I think we just got short picks. What? Boston's playing Calgary, so our picks might be the same, but. I'll give us both a point there, okay, no matter what.
But this division's kind of been hot. Those top 5 teams have, and they've had positive last 10 games positives. 6-4, 7-2-1, 6-4, 6-4, 7-2-1.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah,
and I think
I just like looking at the Buffalo 0-7-3.
Yeah, that is so to see a 0 in the last 10. I'd be like, can I just go down to the minors?
Right. Yeah, just sit me down. I need that feeling of a win.
Just I don't know. But yeah, just. But yeah, Toronto. they're fun to watch. Again, they'll make the playoffs, and I hope they can.
Matthews is back, and he's been hot.
Yeah, hopefully they can make something happen there.
It's
so.
nice when players come back and they can continue to play like how they were when they left.
Yeah, that's why I'm excited for Ovi.
Yeah, I'm excited. I hope that's the same.
Yeah, we ready for the picks?
Let's just go. Let's just go for it.
I'll give you.
Because I already know my Florida and Tampa are wrong. Oh no, I have Tampa up there. Oh my God, what is wrong with me?
Oh wow.
I didn't
see that one coming.
What is wrong with me?
So let's see. Let's see here. I got
oh
one
my
right,
gosh.
2 right, 3, 4 right.
I got none right.
Oh my! I thought Buffalo. So actually, that win kind of screwed me.
I had none right.
You don't have any right.
I have none right. I have 0 wrong.
Yeah, even I gave you Boston, it wasn't even help you.
Yeah, no. I don't deserve anything.
Hey, at least I know my Atlantic, baby. I got top 4 right. I'm pretty happy with that. Detroit's only one off. That Senators one, that surprises me. That
Holy
Buffalo.
Crap! Jeez, I was really out on Senators.
Yeah, same. But hey, Canadians, they're right there. Gosh darn it, man, they could. But yeah, that could be all switched around in a matter of time. Except the Buffalo one, that's gonna be just.
What was wrong with me? Why do I have Tampa up there? Why did I think Tampa was gonna be that good?
No, they were hot. If we did this week 1 or
right.
whatever, yeah, you were there, bro. But boom, right there. I just took that lead. I'm 4-8 on this now. You're 0-8.
Yeah.
That makes me 7-8 or 7 and 12. No, gosh, that is off.
Yeah, and the Metro is not gonna be any better because I did not. Yeah, because
So
I do not know anything, and this is gonna prove it.
So 8 and.
I don't even know my own conference,
8, dude. We don't know that yet.
No, I know it.
You know it. Oh, I got 3. That's 4. So I'm at 7 and 24 right now, and you're 3 and 24 or 4 and 24.
4 and 24.
So you're batting a good old 16%.
Hey, that's MLB numbers, man.
29, baby.
That's some. I'd be in the league.
So okay, not too bad. Again, I'm happy with mine. 4 out of 8. That's
oh my gosh.
50% right there. That's pretty dope. So I'm excited for that one. But
I thought I had the Leafs at 2. Not 3.
I did too.
I had Detroit at 4.
I thought you had Boston at 4 too.
So did I. Oh my gosh. I don't know what the heck I was looking at.
So as of right now, I'm sticking with it. I got 4. Bottom line.
Yep.
So
power to you.
Boom, baby. I'm pumped. I'm pumped to see what happens here now. I know my number 1 is definitely wrong because
my number one's
we
wrong
did not have Washington at number 1.
Even I didn't as a Caps fan.
We had them at about the wild card 3-4 maybe.
I had
3.
5. I had it 3. Maybe 2.
I think we both got Columbus right.
Yeah, I had the Rangers at 1. I know for sure.
I did too. I had Rangers at 1, and they slipped down to 6.
Yeah, I know. I was looking at that.
Dude, they're almost like it. Is the Islanders? Oh, they're playing Hurricanes. I was gonna say if Islanders would win tonight, the Rangers would if they lose. If the Islanders would have won and the Rangers would lose, the Islanders would have gone to 6 and Rangers would be to 7. What is going on?
Yeah.
Let's just we're starting with the worst teams. Rangers, worst team in their division.
Division. As of late.
But yeah, man. But like we even talked about it last week. What are they doing? Okay. So let's look at this. They get rid of Trouba, send him off. For them, I think they win that trade, right? And then they sign Igor. Okay.
Yep.
Now you go from a healthy scratch from a rookie, or not a rookie, but a young guy, and Panarin is now injured.
Yep.
What do you do? I don't know.
You fire Laviolette and you never hire him as a coach again, and that's everybody in the league. Because as somebody who's had him before, that dude will ruin your young core completely. And he is I can't remember what I said before, the term I used, but he doesn't like young players. He refuses to play them, doesn't let them develop, lets them just rot and die off, and then get traded and go play great somewhere else. Laviolette has been consistent in not playing the young guys and letting them develop like they should, because you need NHL experience to develop like everybody does. He doesn't put them in. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I would just get rid of Laviolette because obviously what they're not buying into whatever he's saying.
Yeah.
You can tell by the play,
yeah.
by everybody's attitude, everything on the ice goes to show that they are not buying into whatever he is saying or doing. You got to get rid of him, and you got to figure it out because you've got your top guys not playing good at all, and it's consistent games. And yeah, you need to do something now, or else these teams they're starting to get hot. They're gonna start passing.
Yeah, well, yeah, they
Everybody
should take a screenshot of last week. They were like 3-4.
They were, and they didn't have to worry really. Now you got to worry.
Now,
you got to worry.
I think one of our videos out there was not time to worry.
No,
it is now time to worry.
Yeah, and that was a 2 weeks ago video.
Yeah, you guys again. If you're out with Panarin for a while, I don't know, and I don't know what Chris Kreider's still probably on the chopping block, and I'm okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it for the Rangers. I like it for the other teams probably,
right?
But I don't know what you're gonna do. If you're a Rangers fan, I feel sorry for you.
And I have a feeling.
Well, actually, no, because finally you guys.
No, you guys deserve that.
No. Come on, Rangers fans! You guys go to the playoffs. You can't compete really. You make it after the Stanley Cup Finals against my Kings. You guys haven't performed. You made it to the playoffs, but yeah. I will say this: how's that President's Trophy? How's that President Trophy, Rangers fans? You guys happy with that last year?
Yeah,
because right now,
it's the President's Trophy curse. The only team to break it was Tampa Bay that one season.
Dude, come on.
It's
tough. This is awful.
That's why I don't want Washington to do too good to win the league because I don't need that.
You're okay, dude.
No, I know. But yeah, Rangers.
Well, maybe not.
Downfall.
Well, geez, dude, there's 5 teams right there in the league that can be. Anyways, but yeah, Rangers fans, start panicking. Hit that panic button right now.
Yeah, now you can.
I don't know what you guys are doing. I don't know.
Goalie's not the issue at all.
Nope. It can't be now. It can't be. You signed him.
It won't be. It won't be. He's their only good asset right now that's playing good.
Yep.
So you got to figure something out. Let Capel play. Let him play. Don't healthy scratch him because he's not the worst. He hasn't been the worst. Zibanejad has been the worst. Been playing. He's been awful.
I was just gonna say that.
I don't give a damn if he is like one of your franchise players. You have to send a message to say nobody is safe right now. You all are playing like crap. So I don't care who the hell you are. You could be the damn star of this league, and you could be Connor McDavid or Austin Matthews. You're getting scratched because you're playing like shit.
That's what the LA Kings did with Kevin Fiala. Healthy scratch.
Yeah.
Came back and they've
never been one since.
Yeah, he hasn't been on there. And we did it to him last year. It was, I don't know if it's a mental thing for him, but
yeah, we've
done it twice, and he's came back super hot.
Yeah.
So
they've got to just do it.
No. Because if you think about it, it's one of your sis captains. I'm assuming your captain, probably the guy in the locker room, is going to be Chris.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think 2 weeks ago we saw a play of his that he
whiffed.
Well, he had 3. The puck was on his stick.
Oh, 3 turnovers.
3 turnovers, and they went in for a goal.
Yeah.
Same game.
Yeah.
And
it hasn't been much better since then.
Yeah, so see your problem. Yeah, you might be scoring your points, but I wonder what's his plus minus.
Yeah, you got to send a message to the team and say and you just do it, and because you can't give special treatment to these players, because then they're just going to be driving a wedge between the locker room. I mean, because that's you've already have with the youngster, you've alienated a young guy, a young core guy already, and he's already not happy, and he's already making public statements. That guy's gonna be shipping off here pretty soon probably because he doesn't want to play anymore there.
Okay, Saber Jack, -15.
Yeah, well, and still playing, not scratched.
Hey, he's 1 assist away. 1 assist away from 400 assists, and 1 point away for 700 points.
There you go.
So Rangers fans, you got something to look up to. Sad though, -15 in this season. 30 games, 6 goals, 15 assists. 21 points, and you're -15. I don't like that stat. But yeah, like I said, Panarin.
And that's the worst on the team.
Is it? I didn't even look.
It is. It's the worst on the team. The next is -13, and that's another forward, Lafreniere, who just signed that big contract as well. So they're aligned.
Yeah, they're 2 guys. Those 2 guys are
and Panarin.
And and Panarin. Panarin's leading them in points, 36. Laferriere and Zabiak are both at 21, tied for 4th. Yeah, I don't know. I heard.
Taco's a plus 10. He's 10. He's got 14 points. Let's scratch him.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Adam Fox. There was rumors that he's available. Only because I heard about the Kings might be interested. I think that would be crazy. Again, we got Drew Doughty coming back. We're doing pretty good, but to add Adam Fox would be pretty legit.
Yeah, it would.
But
their defensive core though has been bad too as of late. Keandre Miller has made a lot of mistakes. Right. Lindgren hasn't been playing up to par as he should be defensively.
Yeah,
all around.
Man, we've been roasting these terrible teams like we're like it.
Sometimes we gotta do that. Sometimes we gotta send a message.
They deserve it.
Yeah, we can't always just be nice.
Exactly.
Not every team deserves to be nice.
Let's be nice and let's go to the Washington. They've been hot. Of course, 8-1-1.
Yep.
One of the best in the league.
Best road team.
And even without Ovi, I think that's...
They're playing their best hockey without Ovi right now, almost.
They almost are.
Seriously, and that's great.
That is great.
As a franchise.
And when he comes back, hopefully you guys can keep doing that, and he can just be that nice little filler again.
Yep.
But I think at the beginning of the season, we were talking about the Caps and how, man, that Caps hit with... Well, I guess that not really a cap hit, but you got Oshie and Nicholas Backstrom still on your salaries. And, of course, they're injured, so it doesn't affect you. But, man, I know that was, like, the tough thing. Like, does Oshie come back? Or does like, honestly, maybe, like, how does, maybe what's going on with your fourth line? Does Oshie maybe come back on that fourth line?
No, fourth line's, like, one of our better lines.
I don't know.
Because Dowd's on that line.
Skating or anything.
No. But he did help Ovi, or no, that was Backstrom. That was Backstrom. But I personally, I wouldn't want to switch anything up, even if it comes playoff time. I think they've got guys in the AHL system, that can help out come that time, like they have before. Yeah, I just think they just stick to what they have right now, and leave it as it is. Because I don't think bringing in like Oshie if it come playoff time would help much. I think it would hurt the chemistry more so than anything.
Yeah, never know. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see what happens if anything does happen with Washington. I feel like you can't get, if you do have Oshie, it would be way at the end, if even possible. But I don't think it'd be a terrible thing.
No. But you could fit him on the power play though. You could put him on a power play too, because that's what he was great on the power play. Yeah, he was another one of our shot options.
Yep.
Scoring options.
So yeah, Washington's looking really good. Really excited for that. And Devils still sticking around. I would like to see the Devils at number 1, because then it'd be more legit to see, kind of like, okay, they're number 1, but if they have 3 more games than people, almost 4 because they're playing tonight, I guess it'd still be 3, but then you could see where they're at, because right now with 3 games, more likely they're going to be at that number 3 spot in Carolina.
That's a 6-point spread.
Yeah, that's huge.
That's a lot. That's kind of a lot.
So yeah, but yeah, I'm excited for the Devils. I am cheering the Devils on a little bit. I have a coworker that actually she's my secret Santa. Both of us. I got this from her and some socks. And so I was like, okay, I got what? How can I top this? She's a New Jersey Devils fan, and she loves Mickey Mouse ears. So I got a Mickey Mouse ears of the Devils for her. Nice. She says she's wearing them tonight because they're playing. And they're up 2-0. But so I am cheering on the Devils a little bit. They did beat my Kings a couple nights ago, but I'll forgive her on that one. But yeah, Devils are a fun young team to watch. I think that goaltending, Markstrom, has really helped them out. And I'm excited to see what they can do. I'm assuming if they make the playoffs to see what happens there.
Yeah, they added O'Keefe in the offseason, which we know he knows how to coach young guys, being from Toronto. So we'll just see if he can get past the playoff hump. Yeah,
it'll be fun. Carolina, still a dangerous team.
Yep, no matter what.
They're at 500 right now in the last 10, but again, that's how it's going to work out in these games. Pittsburgh, surprisingly, they're up there in that wild card contention. They're 7-2-1 right now in their last 10. Very impressive. Kind of, I think we're telling couple weeks ago. It's time to start shipping.
Well, they were.
Off.
I mean, yeah, they said
they came out. Yeah, everyone's available except Crosby.
Yeah.
And now they've been, hitting it. I don't think they've really done too much.
They picked up Tomasino, whatever, from Nashville.
So, yeah.
But it's funny because he's been actually playing pretty good. So I don't know.
So yeah, so they're right there. Philadelphia, they're that young guy, Mitchkov. Fun to watch.
Real deal, man.
Fun to watch. He's getting I don't know what's going on in Philly.
Comfortable.
Well, he's getting comfortable
because he's showing more emotion.
I'm okay with that. Guys are attacking him more,
and
I'm just kind of puzzled on that because Philadelphia's you're tough. You're supposed to be that tough guy. So I'm wondering, do they even have an enforcer on that team?
A gritty guy.
Yeah.
I think they've got one. He might be hurt.
Because I feel like they need to send a message
Yeah.
to these teams. Like, you can't pick on.
Yeah, they don't got a Scott Hartnell anymore.
Yeah. So I don't know. So yeah, I don't know. That to me is kind of surprising to see that this kid's getting kind of punched in the face and I think it was Mac from Boston. I thought, what's the defenseman in Boston? McAvoy? No,
he's not even.
Oh my gosh, who the heck's Boston's defenseman?
John Blank.
Why can't I think of it? McCoy? No. Why am I thinking McCoy?
I'm thinking McAvoy. I know Mac, but he's not. I thought he's a forward.
He's gonna be on their list somewhere.
Shouldn't be.
Not even on their leaderboard. Come on, dude. You got to be at least a couple assists. McAvoy.
Is it?
Charlie McAvoy. No, that's not McAvoy. Oh, yeah, it is. Is that not McAvoy?
Yeah, it is. Yep.
Gosh, I'm an idiot.
Yep.
So I was right. Anyways, he went after the kid.
Oh yeah. Okay, I remember what you're talking about now. Yeah.
I can't really remember what actually happened, but I wasn't thrilled with that. So I think Philly needs to protect Mitchkov as much as possible.
Same thing with Celebrini the other night too.
But Celebrini got into that bet. Yeah.
No, I know, but like
nice little tussle.
Yeah, but youngsters are starting to get they're starting to get more comfortable. You can tell a little more emotions letting out, so they're feeling more comfortable and letting all that out.
Yep. So
that's good to see. I think.
So yeah,
a little feistiness.
Philly's looking.
Sabadar already have that this season.
Yeah.
Get a little chippy.
So the last three in that division, all on a 2-game losing streak. Might as well make it 3, I think, on all of them.
The Islanders have been disappointing, I think. One of the most disappointing
ones.
But the thing is with them...
You gave them some pretty high
I did, but they've been hit by injuries, plagued by injuries. Barzal was out. Duclair was out. And Barzal just came back, and I thought somebody else went out that game. And so it's kind of hurt Roy, and again, it's hard when you can't get your team healthy.
Yeah.
It's hard to foster up wins when you don't have healthy guys. You got to keep shifting things around. And so I think that hasn't helped. They've had good goalie play. Sorokin has been great, and so I just don't. The injuries have just been hurting them. I think a little bit too much. And so if they can get healthy, maybe they can hope to make another push like last season on the back half.
Yeah.
Like it was.
Yeah. So I'm excited for those guys, kind of, if they can get going. But yeah, what is it? Patrick Roy? Is that the coach?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. He did good in, I think it was their minor league team, and then kind of took over, and I don't know, hit and miss. Again, yeah, injuries are not good. That can hurt a lot of teams. And then Jackets are just going a little bit downhill, which kind of sucks.
Yeah, I know.
But it is what it is.
Disappointing.
But anyways, let's check out our list here. So I'm 4-8. You're 0-8.
For the Eastern. Yeah.
And as of right now, let's see. We both got Rangers wrong. That's for sure. Hurricanes. But Hurricanes could be right there, though. We should just wait.
I got one right.
Hey. Yeah, Blue Jackets?
Yep.
Yeah. We should just wait, because Columbus is probably going to win here. So, or the Carolina's going to probably end up winning.
And then I'll move them into
actually,
second. No, it won't.
They won. Refresh it. Refresh.
It don't matter. They're not going to switch.
Yeah, they should.
Who?
Oh, maybe it already did for me.
They're 3 and 4.
Oh, yeah. Okay, it must have already switched.
Yeah.
I thought they were 41 points, and Devils are 43.
Oh yeah.
So
no.
they would have tied, but then they would have got that
tiebreaker.
Tiebreaker. So okay, so I got one.
We each got one.
Each got one.
I mean, unless you got another.
Pittsburgh is up.
I did not.
So okay, so I went 5 for 16.
Damn, I was really out on the Devils.
Were you?
Yeah, I put them at 5.
I
had the Islanders above them.
Yeah, we both had Caps at 3, so we figured Caps were going to be decent, but that's not this decent.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But
Rangers are a disappointment.
Yeah, Rangers are the big.
Flyers are because they're supposed to be in freaking rebuild.
That is true.
What is this rebuild, Torts?
Yeah.
I've never heard of a rebuild team making the playoffs.
Well, we're not there yet.
True, I know.
We're not there. Don't get too excited.
I shouldn't. Yeah, you're right.
But
these are the end of the. These are supposed to be for the end of the season. So
yeah,
from the end of the season,
hey, we got halfway mark. We were halfway. Okay.
Almost.
But I definitely won that one.
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, I'm okay with that. Before we head off, well, we don't have a beer clip of the week. I'm sorry, but I do want to check out just the wild card situation. We talked about the divisions.
Mm-hmm.
Now with the conference. So yeah, right now the 3 Pacific, the Knights, the Kings, and Edmonton are the 3 there. Central, you have the Jets, Minnesota, and Dallas. The wild card spots right now, again, is super tight. You have Vancouver and Colorado at 1 and 2, and then right behind that is Calgary, who, if they do win tonight, would be bumped up past Colorado. Then you have Utah, St. Louis, and pretty much Seattle right there trying to fight their way up, getting close to that wild card spot. So that one on the eastern side, western side, quite interesting. You know, right now you're kind of pushing it by saying 5 teams are on the hunt with Seattle, but I guess I would put them there with them being in the 30-point marker.
Yeah.
But yeah, you got at least a good 4 teams on the hunt right now to make that wild card spot.
Yeah. So
that's pretty fun.
Moving back and forth.
Now let's go check the Eastern because I think that's going to be a little bit more interesting. Again, in the Atlantic, we have the 1 through 3 spot is Toronto, Florida, Panthers, and Tampa Bay. And then we have Washington, the Devils, and Carolina in that their division. And then the wild card spot right now is Boston and Pittsburgh. And then right on that line is you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 teams. That's 7 teams pushing it. 7 teams are pushing it. I would say 5 teams probably are right there on the hunt.
Yeah.
7 is pushing it. 5 is about right there with Ottawa, Philly. The Rangers are still in the hunt.
Yeah, I'd cut right at Islanders.
Is where I would stop it.
Yeah. And realistically, honestly speaking, all of those teams.
Yes, all of them.
Because compared to the West, there's a lot closer margin.
Yes.
Because I mean, you could count Nashville and Chicago out on it. But
almost.
I mean, yeah.
Unless something crazy goes, but yeah, in that Eastern Conference, all these teams are still there.
Mm-hmm.
But if this next week is the same as this last week. Or actually now the 2, because we won't look at these. But these next 2 weeks are like this last week. You'll see the Rangers looking at the 9th, 10th spot.
Yeah.
Maybe the 8th spot.
Montreal.
And you'll see Montreal coming up. You could see the Islanders going down. And Ottawa maybe going up past Pittsburgh. So it's going to, I think in this next 2 weeks when we're not here.
Yeah.
We're going to see some movement.
Yeah.
And
especially since next week we're not doing this, so then when we do come back, it's gonna be a huge change.
Yeah,
because it's just a lot more games gonna be played.
And so what I'm gonna do, well, I'm gonna screenshot the wild cards, and kind of just see where we're at.
Yeah, how many moves?
Yep.
How many teams move up and down?
Exactly. Just kind of see where those are at, so we can kind of talk about that next week at the end. Again, or not next week, but 3 weeks, 2 weeks. Oh my gosh, I'm getting tired. But yeah, we'll talk about that when we get our guest here. We'll talk about those at the end. But yeah, so I'm excited for that.
Be a lot. Happens. It's gonna be completely different. It's gonna be kind of cool.
I think that's what we kind of have to do too. Now, starting is probably like at the end of the month, after our 4th episode of the month or whatever, is look at the wild card spots and just see what happened month by month.
Yeah,
I think that'd be a good thing to do.
Do that. I like that idea.
So yeah, again, guys, I think that's all. I don't got nothing else. You good? Okay. So we are gonna be off Christmas Eve. So again, Merry Christmas to you guys. Enjoy the holidays.
Stay safe.
We will be back New Year's Eve at 8 o'clock again. We hopefully will have a guest. I think we'll talk about Minnesota Wild and that Central Division and how critical and tough it is.
Yep.
And why Minnesota has a really good chance somehow of winning, not, I don't know, maybe winning the cup or winning at least a playoff round.
Yeah.
But super excited for that.
Proving us wrong, basically.
Yeah. Seeing if how
more wrong we can get.
Gosh, I don't know. I don't get it. But anyways, again, guys, thank you so much. I will say again, Wyatt, Reader, and Conrad, Reader, thank you guys for that nice little message on the ice there. I appreciate that. So, other than that, yeah, again, subscribe to our YouTube channel here. We're on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. So if you haven't followed us on those as well. And, yeah, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and we will see you guys New Year's Eve.